Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and at the same time see my screen. So today's fourth Monday, the first day of the week. So I'd like us to start off our analysis with gold, and then we're going to move forward to silver. Then we're going to look at the natural gas before we move to NZDUSD. So the first thing I'd like to say is that gold and silver are positively correlated. That is, whatever we expect to see on gold should almost be the same thing that we expect to be seeing on silver. So ensure that you trade them alongside one another. That is, when you see a buy on gold, look for the same buy on silver so that you're trading in line. So let me load the chart gold on my screen first of all. We have gold here. We go straight to the daily time frame. Look at what happened during the previous week on just the last day of the month. You can see what happened. The price moved massively to the upper side. It went higher and even ended up above. So as it is right now, sorry, the first day of the month, this is what happened. The price went massively to the upper side and is still showing signs that it may as well continue to the upper side. So look at what happened. We had a very good resistance here. 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 The price went upwards and ended up above the same zone. So as it is right now on this chart, we are basically buyers. We are in a possible uptrend. We expect that as long as the price is held above this trend line, we may see a continuation to the upper side. So we may expect that the buyers are going to come in strongly now that the price is above this line. We basically would want to see a breakout above the highest high we've had so far. So if this happens, if the price ascends above 2131.86, then that will be a good sign that we may see a possible continuation to the upper side. So that's my opinion on this chart on that given time frame. So I want us to look at the same chart on a lesser time frame, on the daily time frame. So look at what happened on the daily time frame. We had a converging wedge formation here. It is converging. So you can see that we had a very good resistance here. We had a resistance here. We had a resistance here. And we had a support. Sorry, this is a resistance. Sorry, this is a support. This is the resistance, and then we have a resistance here. So as it is right now, the most relevant level we are looking at is actually this level here, 2089.78. If the price can ascend and close above this line, then this will be an ideal place to consider looking for more buy positions from. So we may expect to see above this line, then we may see the price continue even higher. So we just want to see a breakout, a retracement, and then a continuation to the upper side. A breakout, a retracement, and then a continuation to the upper side. So that's what we expect on this time frame. The other chart which I want us to look at is silver. So on silver so far, it looks like the price is inside some range, but of course we still expect the price to continue upwards up to around 48.125. That may not necessarily happen this year, but it will happen possibly in the next few years. We may see the price continue upwards and end up towards this level here. So on the monthly chart, we have a very good resistance trend line. We have a very good supportive trend line. So this is a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, and we have a support. So this is this is a resistance here, and this is a resistance here. So if the price can move up and break beyond this line, we want to wait for a retracement back towards the same level to push the price upwards, at least up to this level here. And if that level is broken, we expect the price to extend even higher up to around 30.108, and the other one is this one, 26.103. So if the price breaks above this line, we expect it to continue higher towards this level here. If this level is broken, the next level we expect the price to go up to is this level here. So as it is now, keep looking for buy positions, expecting the buyers to push us up to this trend line, where in case the price does not ascend above it, this is going to be a good place to look for a sell from towards this trend line here. So that's my opinion on that chart. I want us to look at now natural gas. We have it here. With the natural gas so far, we are looking at a very good supportive level where the price is currently. So we are not saying that this instrument is going to crash, but you can see that it actually made a very significant high here before eventually moving to the lower side. So as it is now, we are around a very good supportive zone. We have the support there. We have a support here. And we have another support at this zone here. So where the price is right now is actually an ideal place to consider looking for a buy from. It's the place where we do expect the buyers to come in strongly from. That is, as long as the price does not descend and close below that zone, the zone which you've just drawn, then where the price is right now is actually an ideal place to consider looking for a buy from. So we may look for a buy there, expecting the buyers to come in strongly from within that area back to the upper side. So the other chart is AUD. Sorry, the other chart is NZDUSD. We have it here. So one thing which I want to say is that AUDUSD and NZDUSD are positively correlated, which means that they are moving in the same direction. So if you see a buy on AUDUSD, just expect the same buy on NZDUSD. So we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance, we have a resistance. Then we have a support. Sorry, this is support. I'm sorry. This is the support, and this is a resistance. So you can see that we have a support here. We have a support here. We have a support here. And we have a support here. Then we have a resistance here. A resistance here. So as it is now, if the price can move downwards, then we do expect the buyers to come in from along this trend line. And if the price moves upwards, then we expect the sellers to come in from along this trend, the upper trend line. So you either wait and sell it here, or you can wait and buy it when the price touches this lower trend line. This is my opinion on this chart. Since we're on the monthly time frame, I want us to look at it on the monthly basis, what you expect to happen this month. The other chart is AUDUSD. So you can see that it's almost the same thing which is happening on AUDUSD. It's the same thing which is happening on NZDUSD. So we have a very good support here, and we have a resistance here. So technically speaking, on this chart, we are looking at the possibility that the price may likely move downwards and touch this level here. So if the price goes down and touches this trend line, this is going to be an ideal place to consider looking for a buy from. If the price goes up to that point but does not break and close below it, then this is going to be a good place to consider looking for a buy from. And in case the price descends below it, then it is going to be a place where we expect the sellers to continue to push price downwards. even lower, at least up to this point here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you and see you.